Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem, amma ba'd. So one person, he wrote, the Hakim said, rahmatullah alayhi, and he said, I get these waswasa. So waswasa means like unwanted thoughts, evil thoughts, bad thoughts. So what he said was, what I do to cope with this is, I start to perform 2 rakats. Whenever I get bad thoughts or evil thoughts, I perform 2 rakats. So he mentions here, and even Hazrat Maulana Thani rahmatullah wrote the same thing as well, that the way to deal with waswasa is to completely ignore them. The way to deal with waswasa is to completely ignore them. And Hazrat Thani rahmatullah, they give the example that this is like live wire. When you have live wire, you don't want to push it, you don't want to pull it, just leave it. Don't touch it. What's going to happen? This is, I mean, if it's uncovered, it's going to cause you, give you a shock. So, shaitan, the purpose of waswasa to make us in hum and gham, the one is involve us in sins, and if you can't, then you still remember the example I gave you before. There's like annoying thoughts, so it annoys you, it stresses you out, but it has no effect on you. So even if you get wasawis, like even regarding Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, regarding your aqidah, everything, just ignore them. You know that I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's it. These thoughts coming and going, this from shaitan, don't worry about them. The more you try to do dafa of it, you try to push it away, you try to istighfar, tawbah, then it's like, okay, shaitan, yeah, I got him. And it gets more and more, you get more and more obsessed with it, you get more and more, it eats you up. So the best way is like, because the worst thing is possible is shirk. And you'll be aqidah. Regarding aqidah, the Prophet said that if you have a bad thought, it's a sarihul iman, it means you're a believer. That's why shaitan only attacks a place where there's treasure. So if you're trying to attack your iman, that means you have iman. So just don't worry, ignore it. If most will say, amantu billah, I believe in amantu billah wa rasul, I believe in Allah messenger, that's it, finished, I've done my job, nothing else I can do about it. These thoughts are beyond control.
What's the harm in praying 2 rakats?
The harm in praying 2 rakats is you're giving it attention. And what's going to happen now is it starts to distract you. So what you can do, the cure to this is just start doing something else. Divert your attention, because your mind can't focus on 2 solid things at once. Just divert your attention to something else. So praying 2 rakats in itself is good. But you start praying 2 rakats now, shaitan's like, I got him. And then if you still get waswasa in 2 rakats, what are you going to do after that? Because okay, now you might perform 2 rakats, and after 2 rakats you start getting waswasa. So the waswasa is nothing to worry about. So you want to perform 2 rakats, nur ala nur. But don't perform 2 rakats to get rid of waswasa, because then you're actually you're entertaining wasawis. Are you following? Is like, for example, if you got somebody annoying you, like, one is, okay, you put your hands on your ears. So now you stop hearing him, but he knows the person annoying you, that little annoying person, he knows got a reaction from you. So your hands and your fingers on your ears is stopping him, but he knows I got him. So you might try to do something else now. He's not going to talk, he's going to come in front of you. He's going to annoy you another way. Okay, I can't annoy him with sound, I annoy him visually. So by performing 2 rakats, shaitan knows that now I've got him some way. So now, okay, and in salah he puts you waswasa. What are you going to do with that now? So perform 2 rakats is good, nur ala nur. But try to get rid of waswasa, then that's not the reason. That's why he's saying this, because it ends up a non-continuous chain. If you get 2 rakats, then you put 2 more rakats, and 2 more rakats, and then if you can't get worried, you get concerned. So waswasa, just totally ignore it. It's nothing to be worried about. Yes, and inshallah we'll do it some other time. Hazrat Thani rahmatullah he wrote that when you get waswasa and you get these like spiritual lows as well, it goes a good thing as well in one way. Because if you able to, like, basically, I remember there was something, I think Michael Phelps, the swimming champion. So what they used to do, he used to train in the dark sometimes, and sometimes he used to take his goggles off. So if you train in the dark, when the whole swimming pool is dark and the goggles are off, so you can try to swim at Olympic speed under distress. And that happened to him one Olympic race. His goggles got a thing and the water went inside, but he's trained for it. So he didn't panic, he knew what to do. It's like, okay, it's not a good thing, but I know how to deal with the situation. So if you get waswasa in your life, you know, oh yeah, these waswas always come. They come all the time. I believe in Allah, shaitan puts thoughts in my mind, what am I going to do about it? So if you at time of death, shaitan puts waswasa in your mind, you say, well, you brought waswasa in my lifetime, that didn't bother me. I'm dying, I'm not going to bother me right now. Amantu billah, do what you want. You can come and put whatever thoughts you want in my mind. It's not my thought. My belief is amantu billah. All these thoughts coming to me, I don't worry about it. So you're kind of prepared for the worst case scenario. So that's one of the fawaid, meaning you're mentally prepared how to deal with waswasa. So you know that it's nothing to worry about. These come all the time. Do you understand? So that's one of the, so if you get like a spiritual low, so you know how to deal with it. So wasawis, thoughts that you don't want, they're not your thoughts. Totally ignore them. Yes. That's why the fuqaha say what? If you get waswasa in wudu, wash it 3 times, khalas, done. Nothing, no more. If it's dry, it's dry. I don't mind. Sharia told me wash it 3 times. Wash it 3 times, and it's dry there. Khalas. I'm not worried about it. So waswasa, the worst thing to do is entertain it, because then it keeps on going on and on. And what you do is you divert your attention to something else, meaning you start doing something else. And even if it comes like, you know what, I'm bored right now and I'm getting thoughts, and I might start cleaning, start hoovering. And if I get thoughts while I'm hoovering, it doesn't matter, but at least I'll start doing something else. And eventually, slowly, your mind will start doing something else. Start writing, start eating, start go to sleep, do something productive, reading. So don't like try to negate it. Just start doing something else. It's like, okay, let me get on my life. And if these thoughts continue my life, I go for a bike ride, I go for a walk, and the thoughts come, it doesn't matter. It's just nothing to do with me. Do you understand? Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.